So, Nick, we have a question that's come in from a guy who is really deep into pornography, and he's debating on whether he should tell his wife. He wants to be free from it, and he's wondering, is this a wise thing to do to tell his wife that he is struggling with pornography? This is your specialty. What do you advise?
Yeah, a very common question, and here's how I would answer that. He needs to tell his wife eventually. But the truth is, many spouses go and they try to get it all out there, and it's kind of like emotional vomiting. They get it out, they feel better, but they've created a horrible mess for somebody else to clean up. The truth is, you would be far better off to first go out and seek help, to get with a counselor, to join a group, even to begin meeting with your pastor or a close friend and processing the things that you've done. Because the truth is, if you've been struggling with pornography for any length of time, there is a level of denial, rationalization, and minimization that is taking place in your thinking. Not because you're a bad person, but because your brain is trying to give you some tools to sleep at night and feel okay about yourself. But because of those functions, you're not able to tell a truthful, accurate story to your spouse quite yet. So if you could begin getting traction in your healing and learning to tell your story to a trusted friend first, then you'll be equipped to begin getting honest with your spouse. So, yes, that honesty needs to happen, but very often when they go to the spouse first, it can create more wounding in the long run than help.
Well, I really appreciate this answer because I have seen so many couples in my counseling practice where the basically the guy has punished the woman with his brutal honesty. Here's my problem, and she just falls apart. That's very different than receiving that message when it's also accompanied with, "I am already getting help, and I want you to know I'm committed to you, and I'm taking the productive steps." But I need to be honest with you, and now's the time. I need to talk this through, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have too often made confession and honesty the goal. And what I would say is that confession and honesty is the open door to a journey,
Yeah.
that we need to do confession with a game plan, with
Yeah.
a sincerity to change and the steps we're going to take. Because if we think just getting honest and telling our spouse is going to change us, we're in for a rude awakening and often what becomes a destructive cycle in the marriage of there's lots of honesty which creates lots of pain, but there's not enough change accompanying that honesty. So
Yeah.
if we can see confession and honesty as that doorway into change, then we'll have the right kind of mindset as we approach it that really can lead to health and strength in a marriage long term.
So helpful. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, thank you.